I pledge my honor to uphold the objectives of Key Club International, to build my home, school, and community, to serve my nation and God, and to combat all forces which tend to undermine this Constitution. And next up will be Victoria Barney, our Vice President.
Reading the Key Club mission. Key Club is an international student-led organization which provides its members with opportunities to provide service, build character, and develop leadership. Thank you. Now we will have Kevin De Almeida, our Key Club Senior Class Director, with our Key Club core values.
Like Victoria said, I'm the other Senior Class Director. Our Key Club core values are simply leadership, character building, caring, and inclusiveness. I'll now be passing it off to Zoe Williams.
My name is Zoe Williams, and I'm the treasurer, and I'll be stating the Key Club vision. The Key Club vision: to develop competent, capable, and caring leaders through the vehicle of service. I'm now going to hand it over to Ariana Harris for the Key Club motto.
Hello, I'm Ariana Harris, the bulletin editor. Our Key Club motto is caring our way of life. Now I'll hand it over to our Key Club president, Monty Bills.
Hello, my name is Monty Bills. I am the Key Club president. And I would like to say thank you all for coming, and thanks for the parents that are here supporting your students. Thanks for the students that are here and all the amazing things you've done for this club and how far we've come. It's a very sad goodbye to leave Key Club. I would like to also say thank you for the Kiwanians that came here tonight, and also thank you to Ms. Dixon for everything that she's done for us. Now we will start our special level awards.
Start this evening with our bronze level service level awards. To get the bronze level award, you had to have accumulated a total of 100 service hours as being Key Club. Of course, to remain in Key Club, you have to have 50 service hours by the end of a school year. So these are generally kids that have been in Key Club for 2 or more years, or they were kids that this is their first year in Key Club and they were just super duper active and may have gotten it in 1 year. There are a lot of these, and the reason is because a lot of these were earned last year, but we were not able to do an award ceremony last year. So I promise you I'm going to try to move quick. Presley Ainsworth. Well, y'all can clap for her. She's the first one, so of course. Yeah. Brianna Benet. Stella Barnes. Victoria Barney. You want to get your own certificate? Victoria's. Joshua Bella. Sarah Bishop. Alyssa Booker. Aaron Brown. Kaya Chandrastodi. Peace Chiku. Zealand Cook. Ebony Davis. Kevin De Almeida. Adriana De La Fuente. Ashmi Desai. Raylan Edwards. Florence Egan. Everybody looks so beautiful. Samin Inam. Imani George. Savannah Giron, Mariah Gordon, Colby Griffin, Rojan, Ariana Harris, Annabella Ho, Ryan Ismail, Hannah Easttree, all right, so we need J through Z, J through Z, Isla Johnson, Jalen Johnson, Camry Jones, Sreya Kamana Kadela, and I know I didn't do that right, but I had the best of intentions with all of them. Addison Keith, Nanga Kimpin, Maria Leo, Kate Lee, Jennifer Liviano, Anastasia Muhammad, Ashley Osigwe, Snea Panchal, Erin Harmsgreen, Caitlin Fan, is Caitlin here? Emery Porter, Serene Sun, Sylvia Verdad, you got them. Slow-J, why don't you go put that on your chin real quick? Go get your watch. Maria Soon, Khadijah Serti, Kashfi Telly, Amy Tran, Amani Beals, like you literally signed your own certificate, that's cute. Teresa Moret, Tracy Boone, Nyla Williams, Zoe Williams, Fallon Wilson, Taylor Wright, and Lauren Redinger. But there's less silver, but there's still a lot. There you go, right ones I see. So it's a bigger patch. This also goes on the blue stole when you graduate. That one is more expensive, so if you lose that patch, then it's, yeah. It's like a $2. Presley Ainsworth. Brianna Benyang. Like I said, a lot of these kids got their bronze last year and their silver last year too. Stella Barnes. Victoria Barney, Joshua Ballin. Josh, this is the second time that you're in the back of the line. You know you're a B. Like, you're a B. Why were you back there with the Z's? Sarah Bishop. Sarah, really? Alyssa, did your mom make it back from the car? Yeah. She did? Okay, I just want to make sure she made it back. All right. Alyssa Booker. Keys Chuku. Ebony Davis. Kevin D'Almeida. Adriana Del Puente. Ashmi Desai. Raylan Edwards. Florence Eugen. Imani George. Savannah Giron. Colby Griffin. Rojan Ahmia. Ariana Harris. Annabella Ho. Hannah Eastry. Jalen Johnson. Isla Johnson. Camry Jones. Sreya. I'm going to mess it up a second time. I'm actually going to ask you to pronounce this. How many years have you been in Key Club? All 4 years? I never taught you. Come to my room once a year, drop something off. So pronounce it. All these years. Yeah, it's beautiful though. I know, right? I should be able to just sound it. I'm a teacher, I do these things. Again, there's 230 of them. Let's just remind ourselves of that. Nega Kemming. Maria Leo. Kate Lee. Jennifer Liviano. Ashley Osigwe. Snap and Shell. Erin Palmstreet. Abigail Peck. Amber Porter.
Woo! I see you, Amber.
Yeah.
Wait till graduation now. Serene Kaysen. Lauren Redinger. It was in the staff this time. Yagana Soljan. Maria Soon. Khadijah, you're not here, right? Kash Vitali. Amy Tran. Amani Beals. You're welcome. You signed yours. Teresa Barrett. Nyla Williams. Zoe Williams. And last but not least for our silvers, Miss Fallon Wilson. And that's our silver category. They have to earn 150. It's dwindling. Now for the gold, all right? So for the gold, the kids had to have earned 200 service hours, yes. So that's hard to do in one school year. That's hard to do in 2 school years. It's hard to do in 3.
This the last one she did.
This the last one?
This probably the last one she did. She ain't getting a clap. Because she missed the whole school year.
And a pen. So the pen is either a little bar that says Key Club or it's a little pennant flag that says Key Club on it. And this also goes on your stole. Like I said, this is hard to get. You know, you had to have been in Key Club for quite a while, but there's a few sophomores in this group, and there's a first-year senior in this group that has managed to achieve this in 1 school year. And it's barely been a school year because they had to have this done. All right. Preston Ainsworth. Here is one of our sophomores, already got 200 service hours, Stella Barnes. Brianna Bennett.
10th grade.
Victoria Barney. That's not yours. All right. And then you come get yours. Sarah Bishop. Alyssa Booker. We have a first-year senior, and we try to sometimes discourage first-year seniors. When I say first-year seniors, first year in Key Club, because we kind of have this rule that it's kind of unfair for kids to want to just get the stole, you know. And so if you join Key Club as a senior, you have to get 100 service hours instead of 60 like the other seniors do to get the stole. But Peace managed to not just get her 100 service hours that was required, she managed to go over that and got another 100. So she's gonna graduate with 200 service hours. And she has been a phenomenal new member. So we are glad you joined us in your senior year. Don't you regret not joining us earlier? I don't know if Diana's here. Yeah. All right, Ebony Davis. Ebony. to Josh. Still sitting down. Just come up here.
She didn't know.
Kevin Tamara, Ashley Design, Raylan Edwards, Imani George, I will say, Imani didn't earn this year. You probably didn't earn it last year. Did you earn it all your freshman year? I think you did too. It's just we're just now having a time after COVID to have a ceremony, so yeah. Ariana Harris, Hannah Eastry, and Isla, you're in here, right? Cameron Jones. Did you not think you got this? You didn't know? You didn't add your hours up? That's what the sheet is for. Shreya Kana Kama Dale. It was better than the first two times. Maybe. No. I put one too many syllables in there, didn't I? I'm getting closer. All right. Thankfully, I'm not in charge of graduation. Nanga Kimmy. Maria Leal. Jennifer Lubiano. What's great about this, if your mom's out there and you missed the picture the first time, you got 2 more chances to get next one. Ashley Osikwe. Erin Farms Green. Abigail Peck. Amber Porter.
Yeah.
So you get used to it now. By graduation, you'll be less embarrassed. Lauren Redinger. Let's see, you're not here. Yagana. You got all yours your freshman year too, I'm pretty sure. Maria, soon. Khadijah. Amy Tran. Amani Dios. We put yours on your chair for you. And Nyla Williams. And Zoe Williams. And that is it. I promise you the stack is getting smaller. See, it is.
Let me see.
Okay, now, once upon a time, we had this award called the Platinum Award, and this was as high as you could get, right? You know, to get 250 service hours, I mean, that is a lot. It's a lot. But you see, we have a lot of kids that managed to get this. So, congratulations to all of these kiddos who reached the platinum level either last year or this year. That's 250 service hours. That either means they really, really worked hard. They're, all through 4 years and got above and beyond what they were asked to do, or even worked harder and they did this in 1 or 2 years, which doesn't seem feasible. but for several of these kids it is. So if you know you are getting a platinum award, again, A through Z, come line up please. A medal. So Adriana, could you open it up, open one up? And the real trick will be putting it back in the box. Yes. And so this goes with your stole, all right? Again, don't lose it if you are a sophomore or junior who is receiving this now. Okay, but if you wear it underneath the stole goes on top, you wear it underneath, but it hangs outside on top of the Baton Chai stole so that you can see it, and it's beautiful. All right, our first person we're going to recognize is one of our officers, Brianna and Yang. Yes, these deserve flowers, sure. And then we actually have a sophomore who is getting this tonight, Stella Barnes. You managed to do this in 2 years of COVID crazy, too. We're going to acknowledge Victoria Barney, another one of our officers. Sarah Bishop, one of our seniors. Kevin Dalmeda, another one of our seniors. Raylan Edwards, another one of our seniors and officers. Imani George, one of our juniors. I'm pretty sure you had this wrapped up like last year. Easily, like probably in the fall last year. You're welcome. Ariana Harris, one of our seniors. And Hannah Eastry making her way up again. So the fourth time's a charm. I'm gonna let Yagana do it. Yes, you try it.
Kevin has it. Kevin has the last one.
Can it come a day last?
What's the confidence level there? It's become a competition. Was this the last time you were up here? Yes. Congratulations, sweetheart. Oh no, she still has to get her stall, so we're gonna get right with it. All right, Nanga Kim Ming. Nanga, you're a sophomore, aren't you? So you're a sophomore. She's managed to get this, yes. Jennifer Luiano. Ashley Sigway, one of our juniors. Erin, come on up. Erin Cornerstone.
Is a junior? 11.
Abigail Peck, I'm pretty sure you got yours your sophomore year too, right? Lauren Redinger. Yagana Saldi, you probably got yours in your sophomore year too. She's a junior this year. And Khadijah is not here, right? Yeah. Amy Tran. Amani Beals. Nyla Williams. And last but not least, Zoe Williams. So, I have a couple of students that are on the stage here that inspired this next level because they were getting all of their awards their freshman and sophomore years. And I'm like, wait, you can't get them all at once. I have nothing else to give. And I'm running out of medal names. So we started getting to jewels. I'm like, what else could I give them that they could earn that would be the highest level? And so we can really blame it on a couple of people on the stage. Abby, you're one of them. We'll blame you. She helped to create this thing. And another one out there in the crowd, Amani George, we can blame her too. So this is the diamond level of recognition, and these kids had to have earned 350 service hours, but most of them are far beyond that. So I would like to call up first Victoria Barney. Victoria, get a good turn. How many hours are you leaving us with?
353 and a half.
353.5. I would like to call to the stage Ebony George. But you're a junior, so now what do we do for you next year when you have like 1,200 service hours? There's nothing else for me to buy on the Keep Up website. I can get you like a fanny pack. I don't know if you want to wear that at graduation. What are you currently at, hours-wise, do you know?
620 something.
I would like to recognize Jennifer Luviano. Jennifer, you've been in Keep Up since you were a freshman, yes? Okay. All right, and how many hours are you leaving us with?
359.5.
300 under that 25 minutes. All right, I'd like to call up Yagana Solji. It's your fault too, you know. All right, you're a junior, so you've got 1 year. Where do we stand right now for Al?
489.
All right, I'm saving this one for last because we're going a little bit out of alphabetical order. I would like to bring to the front Abigail Peck. Abigail, you've been with us for 4 years, and served as lieutenant governor, and served as governor of the entire district this year. And tell everybody how many accumulated hours, and that's not even including the district hours. This is just home club hours, right? It's just home club hours. Tell everybody how many hours leave.
750.
So when we have members complain about not being able to get their hours, we know better, don't we? Yes, we do. Congratulations. Look at these cords. Congratulations. So my 2 juniors, don't lose the cords. Do you like a box? You like a lock box? Everything, you got a lock box? Gotta save everything in the box. Can't lose it. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Congratulations to all of our service members. All right, at this time, we are going to recognize our seniors. So, to get the Key Club stole, you had to have been in Key Club 2 or more years, and in your senior year with 60 service hours for the year, or you could be, a case where you joined as a senior and you accumulated 100 service hours for that year. All right, seniors, would you please line up alphabetically as best as you can? And then I'm going to call up some of our Red Sequanians to the stage. Their home club, and they help to pay for these beautiful stoles that are going to be decked out with awards and patches and things. When is graduation? May 1? Okay. All right, I have a little bit to say about each one of them, but I promise you I'm going to move quick. But y'all start walking as soon as I call your name. Got it? All right. Presley Ainsworth. She has been in Key Club for 4 years. She's leaving us with 223 service hours. She's going to LSU. She plans on being in humanities and social sciences. And don't listen to me, just keep on going. She's received over $13,000 in scholarships from LSU. And she always looked forward to working at the zoo, like Booth the Zoo and things like that, and seeing the kids and giving them candy at Booth the Zoo. All right, next up, Brianna Beignet. Brianna has been in Key Club for 4 years, leaving us with a little over 250 hours. She also is going to LSU on an academic scholarship, majoring in biochemistry. I'm gonna read that chart. Her most memorable Key Club moment was attending Decon her freshman year, and all the friends said she's gonna miss making Oreo balls. I don't. I can only take that once a year. All right, Victoria Barney. Victoria has been in Key Club 4 years. With over 350 hours. She's going to college in state. Also, she's going to major in biomedical engineering. She hopes to use her degree and passion for service to aid the community make the benefits of biomedical engineering available to everyone. Her Key Club moments that she's going to miss the most is being with the board and meeting her. She said it was truly the best experience she's ever had being in Key Club. Don't make sure you write that on yours next year. Josh, look, he's in line in the right spot. Third time's a charm. Been in Key Club for 3 years, leaving us with 175 service hours. He plans to go to UNO and wants to have a double major in theater and Spanish literature. He's been awarded UNO's graduate scholarship, $20,000 for 4 years. And his most memorable Key Club moment was dressing up as a foam dinosaur. I'm assuming that's something to do with Bragg, for sure, I guess. Yes. Oh, the dinosaur costumes. All right, next up, Sarah Bishop. Sarah Bishop has been with us for 4 years, leaving us with 250 Key Club service hours. She's going to LSU, plans on majoring in chemical engineering. She also wants to join the Tiger Band at LSU Symphonic Orchestra. And her favorite event was Working Girls on the Run. Alyssa Booker. Been in Key Club for 4 years, leaving us with 200 service hours. She's going to ULLIC, majoring in architecture and interior design. And she is definitely responsible for my headache this year with eggs to lemonade. How many eggs did you sell, Alyssa? She sold 300 eggs for eggs to lemonade this year, which was amazing. All right, Peace, come on up. Peace has been with us for 1 year. But in that 1 year, she managed to get, like I said earlier, her 200 service hours. She's undecided, but she plans on majoring in biology or health sciences. And she said she really loved working with the Kiwanis Christmas Parade and making the eggs to lemonade. She's going to miss Miss Denson and all the awesome events that the club had. All right, next up is Ebony. Ebony Davis, 4 years in Key, 186 service hours. She's going to Southern University A&M and plans on majoring in nursing. And this morning, after the marathon, and I don't know which marathon that was, I'm sure it's one of many. And doing good things for the community, and of course, she's going to miss me. I love you, Ebony. Kevin, come on up, Kevin. 3 years in Key. He is going to NYU. He's going to apply scholarship to the University, majoring in urban design and architecture. All right, and his most memorable moment was when the ground under him collapsed while cleaning up the Sweet Olive Cemetery, and the entire leg went into the ground. But look at what good we were doing. Adriana de la Fuente. Come on, Adriana. 2 years in Key, 180 service hours. You were going to seminary college, majoring in physiology. She wants to become a physical therapist. She too enjoyed the Sweet Olive Cemetery. I guess you didn't fall in the hole like Kevin did. So you made it out in one piece. All right, Ashmi Desai. 4 years in Key, over 200 service hours. She's going to LSU in the fall, plans to major in food pharmacy. And the most thing she's going to miss about Key is being able to help the community, meet new people, and Key Club has allowed her to experience many different things and get a new insight on how things work in the world. Next up is Raylan Edwards. Raylan has been in Key for 4 years, has managed to accumulate 260 service hours. She's going to LSU and is going to pursue a computer engineering degree. And she's going to miss the involvement that she gained from helping others and people around her. Florence is also another first-year senior. And she managed to accumulate in 1 year 162 service hours. In 1 year, that's impressive. She's going to the University of Louisiana, ULL, and majoring in nursing and wants to be a nurse practitioner. And she says she definitely will miss the fun she had going to events and lending a helping hand. And never forget the smile that it brought on people's faces when she went to volunteer. They always greatly appreciated how much. Her only regret was not joining the club when she was in 9th grade. Well, at least she got 1 good year out of this, Florence. All right, next up, Savannah Garrett. She's been in Key for 2 years, leaving us with 189 service hours. She is going to study electrical engineering. She got a full scholarship, I'm sure, to Texas A&M University, a full ride with the Craig and Galen Brown Scholarship for engineering students. This child made a perfect on the ACT. 36 on the ACT. And she too loved working at the Sweet Olive Cemetery cleanup, and she's going to miss interacting with students that she hasn't met before. All right. I don't think Mariah's here. Is Mariah here? Mariah Gordon? No? All right. Ariana Harris, come on up. Ariana's been with us for 4 years. She's accumulated 300 service hours. She is going to Southern University. She's going to major in biology, and she's received over $200,000 in scholarships. She's going to miss knowing that she made a difference in the community while being able to hang out with friends. All right. See, Annabella. Annabella has been in Key Club. Come on, Annabella. Been with us for 3 years, 137 service hours. She's going to LSU. She's majoring in pre-med, maybe becoming a radiologist, she says. But she's going to miss how kind and comfortable the environment was for her in Key Club, and how easily it was for her to make friends and provide help when needed it. And she says the environment was what allowed her to grow as a person and shape her skills to be a mature adult who's fit for college life. She's thankful for everything that Key Club has provided her. All right, Raya, you're smiling. 2 years in Key Club. Close to 120 service hours. You are going to be going to LSU and majoring in mechanical engineering. And her most memorable moment was when she signed up for a volunteering shift that was 7 hours long, but she didn't realize that it was going to be 7 hours long until it ended. And it was fun, even though it was a really long time. She was after curfew and didn't have her driver's license. It happens. We're not responsible. All right, Isla Johnson. I'm sorry. Oh, clap for her name. All right, Cameron Jones. Cameron's been in Key Club for 2 years, 158 service hours. She's still deciding. She hasn't made a decision. You better choose soon between Hamilton College and LSU Honors College. She plans to go into aerospace engineering with a minor in philosophy. She is also a Questbridge finalist scholarship, and that's great. So she's going to miss the unparalleled sense of community that she found while being a Key Club member the most. So congratulations. All right, Straya, come on. I can't do this to you. You're going to stand right there, and I'm going to get this right. I got it. Because you put it on, I asked them to put the phonetic spelling on this one so I can look at it. Okay. Accommodate. I got it. 4 years in Key Club. 260 service hours. She's going to LSU, majoring in biology with a focus on pre-med, and she loved having the Oreo ball parties. Really? Y'all find that fun? Maria Leo, 3 years in Key Club. She's leaving us with 225 service hours. She's also retiring as an 8A Lieutenant Governor. She was this year. She has a full ride to the University of Notre Dame. Majoring in computer science with a focus on IT digital marketing analysis. She got a Quest Square scholarship. Her most memorable Key Club event was when her friend pushed her to join Key Club her sophomore year, and they went to the lake cleanup. I believe you were involved in that now. After this day, she fell in love with the sense of community that Key Club has provided her and has allowed her to provide to others. Jennifer Liviano, 4 years in Key Club, 360 service hours. She's going to LSU to major in psychology with a minor in education, unless I can talk her out of that. Thankfully, she also has a full ride to LSU and hopes to attend Tulane for grad school to get a PhD in psychology. She's going to miss volunteering with her friends and all the festivals downtown and being a part of something fun, but also helping out while making that happen. All right, Anastasia. Anastasia Mohammed. You are a new senior. You've been with us for 1 year. You are leaving us with 110 service hours. You're going to LSU for software engineering. And your favorite event that you did this year in your 1 year in Key Club was Foo at the Zoo. Congratulations, Anastasia. She pulled Josh there. All right, Erin Thomas Green. 4 years in Key Club, 250 service hours. She has over $1 million in scholarships. She is going to HBCU, all right, majoring in political science, a minor in business, and she wants to be involved with service and athletics, cultural student government associations, and organizations. Her most memorable event was the Pancake Festival her freshman year, where she worked an entire day. And not only did she get home with a place of food for her family, she got to experience ways to directly impact the community while having fun doing it. All right, Abigail Peck, come on up. 4 years in Key Club, 8-day Lieutenant Governor your junior year, Launceston District Governor your senior year, leaving us with 750 service hours. She got into the Ogden Honors College at LSU with the full ride, and she plans on majoring in mechanical engineering with a minor in environmental or aerospace engineering. She is very excited to continue her service journey at LSU. Her most memorable Key Club moment was being announced and retired as both the 2021 LTG of Division 8A and the 21-22 Launceston Key Club District Governor. She says she will forever be grateful for being able to serve each member during both of her terms. All right, Caitlin Finn. Caitlin returned to Key Club. We're going to your freshman year, right? Sophomore year too, or no? And then you dropped out. And then you came back because you missed us. She missed us. Over 150 service hours. She would like to get her real estate license in the summer and make plans to go to LSU to major in business in the fall. She said her most memorable moment was Ms. McCann came to our meeting to tell us how proud she was of us and how we made an impact on her life as well as a friend of hers life with the dialysis letters. All right, Erin Porter, come on up. 218 service hours. She's going to Southern University. She's going to study business management with a major in sports management. Her most memorable Key Club moment was the Pancake Festivals, which we also missed out on this year. I love the Pancake Festival. All right, Serene Kasem, come on up. Has been in Key Club for 2 years. 163 total service hours. She was going to LSU. She plans to major in computer science, data and analytics. And she just loved doing any event that she attended that was hosted by REC. She really had a lot of fun with that organization. All right, Lauren Redinger in Key Club for 4 years. Leaving us with over 300 service hours. She's going to LSU, majoring in mass communication and social work. And you too, like the Oreo ball thing. We make these Oreo balls. We sell them. We make a lot of money off of them, but they're a hot mess to deal with. But we sell a lot of them. There. All right. Amy Tran. 4 years at Key Club. 21 service hours. All right, she is going to nursing school at Our Lady of the Lake, and she is, I'm sorry, her assistant missionaries of Our Lady University, I apologize. And she's going to miss most bonding and getting to meet friends and become friends with so many of her peers through the club while being able to serve and better our community. All right, come on, Miss President. Amani Beals, 4 years in Key Club, 310 service hours. All right, she is going to the University of New Orleans, where she's got a scholarship to study technical theater and business management. Her most memorable year was the summer of 2021, where her favorite Key Club moment was they went to English Corner, where they went and taught people how to speak English, and music and movies on the lawn. She's gonna miss this organization and all the people that she's got to work with. She's gonna miss all the officers and all the silly times and all the officer meetings. Silly? Were they that silly? I guess times were silly. The officer meetings. All right, Nyla Williams. Nyla has been with us for 4 years, over 300 service hours. She's going to Xavier University here in Louisiana. She's received over $60,000 in scholarship money. She's majoring in history to become a museum specialist collections keeper. That's amazing. She's going to miss most of all the zoo events, like Boo at the Zoo, and Zoo Lights, and Zippity Zoo Days, seeing all the kids dressed up and working with them. It's been so much fun. All right, Zoe Williams. Zoe has been with us for 4 years. She served a lot of positions as an officer. She's got almost 300 service hours. She's going to Southeastern, and she plans on majoring in mass communications and political science. And she says she's going to miss being a Key Club officer and miss dancing the most. Thank you, Zoe. And last but not least, the last senior we're going to acknowledge this evening is Fallon Wilson. Fallon, too, has been in Key Club for 4 years. She's earned over 250 service hours. She's going to LSU. She plans on majoring in biology and going for pre-med. Her most memorable Key Club moment was attending DCON, which is our Key Club convention, her freshman year, and having lots of fun with meeting other Key Clubbers from different places around the state and around the district, and learning what it truly means to be a part of Key Club. Can y'all give our seniors a round of applause? Seniors, before you go to the view, we need to get a picture, okay, of all of you on stage. So please just don't, there's plenty of cake. So at this time I would like to bring up you, just trying because someone's talking to me. I'm sorry, Jennifer, I'm so sorry. You go ahead and introduce yourself and what you're up here for, and I'll let you take it.
Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer Bloom. I have the privilege, try not to cry, of getting a scholarship in my father's name. My dad, Jacques Bloom, joined Red Stick Kiwanis in 1989 because when we moved to Baton Rouge, Episcopal High School didn't have a Key Club, so he had to join Kiwanis in order to get me a Key Club at my high school, because that's how much I love Key Club. He served Kiwanis and his community until he passed in 2019, so almost 30 years. He held many leadership positions in Kiwanis, including president, lieutenant governor, and was awarded for his community service to Baton Rouge, not only through Kiwanis, but through volunteers in public schools and the United States Army. He led his life with service to the United States Navy, to family, community, and his church, and instilled those honorable values in those around him. Everyone loved Mr. Jacques and remembers him as an easygoing, kind, and generous man who lived his life with grace and gentlemanly honor. When he passed, Mom and I requested donations to fund a scholarship in his name for an outstanding Baton Rouge High School Key Club member who excels in school, plans to pursue college or a military path, and who holds a servant's heart. This award is given to a graduating Key Club student who has made significant service contributions to their school and community. It is awarded to the student who best represents the tenets of Key Club: leadership, character building, caring, and inclusiveness, to recognize exceptional service. This year's scholarship goes to a young woman who knows who she is and definitely has a servant's heart, giving over 750 hours of community service. She's held various offices up to the highest office of governor of the Longston Key Club District. And in her words, she says, "The best advice I can give a new Key Clubber is to come in ready to volunteer and fall in love with service. Key Club will be one of the best experiences of your life. You will meet new friends and be able to serve your community. It will be the place where you allow yourself to be who you are while surrounded by like-minded individuals." So, congratulations to Miss Abigail Peck. And one child, one community outcome. Congratulations. Presented by Don Wiseman, our incoming president.
Thank you very much. A little bit about Charlie Briard, just for fun. It's always important to know where this stuff is coming from, you know? I want to say one thing real quick. I'm amazed at the talent that is in this room. The scholarships that have been given out from big name schools have gone very, very well. Congratulations to all of y'all. It's a big deal. Then you're gonna look back and say, I'm glad I did that. Anyway, Charlie Briard. Charlie Briard was a long-term resident of Baton Rouge. He got his pilot's license back in the late 50s. He was in the Air Force from 1959 to 1962. He started an aerial photography company back in the late 70s, somewhere around there. He joined Red Stick Kiwanis in 1978. He had his aerial photo company up until around 1996. He was always a big believer, as all of the Kiwanians are, obviously, y'all as well. He was always a big believer in giving back and providing people with what he could. Upon his passing in 2020, his family put together, along with Red Stick Kiwanis, put together the Charlie Briard Scholarship Fund and have offered to give out a $500 scholarship. From what I heard, although I don't particularly know this person, from what I heard about the full ride to Notre Dame, I'm pretty impressed. Wow, that's cool. Congratulations to you, sweetheart. To Red Stick Kiwanis from the Charlie Briard Scholarship Fund, I proudly present you with a $500 scholarship. Where you live. Geez, I can't remember his name now. It's almost like that girl you couldn't pronounce her name, but I know his name.
My name is not
Brandon's the current president of Red Stick Kiwanis. He's been serving as president for the last couple of years. He's done doing a great job with this. We all love him to death. Thank you, sir.
Great job, Don. Thank you. How great is it to be back together, to be able to present awards? That's the first thing I thought. Yeah, come on. Two things I thought of before I came up here. One, I'm very old. I sat on the stage 33 years ago and received my high school diploma from Baton Rouge. And this is Jake Fuerte's mother was one of my classmates, Gary Schmidt. Gary, stand up. Come on. Class of 89, Baton Rouge, baby. All the way. Okay. Kiwanis and the chapter of Red Stick have given out this Key Club Scholarship Award for a few years. And as I mentioned before, we haven't been able to really do it in person because of the COVID-19 pandemic, but I am pleased to announce that we have 2 scholarships this year. One for 500, the other for 500 as well. Our first honoree is undecided where she's going to attend. And based on her answer, if it's LSU or Louisiana Tech, go Tigers is all I'm going to say, okay? Well, you'll figure that out, I'm sure. She has over 353 service hours. She is the current vice president of this Key Club chapter. Victoria Barney. Ms. Benson. Where did you go? Okay, come back to me. How about a round of applause for the lovely Kim Benson, the sponsor of people? Huh? Yes. One of the things we like to brag about in Red Stick is our Key Club. I mean, we don't really do anything other than sponsor for you guys, but you make us look really good. It's incredible. Thank you. All right, for our second award, also going to a long-term member of this Key Club. She said that she would describe herself as outgoing, rational, silly, diligent, and considerate. She is planning to attend the University of New Orleans, and it looks like she is interested in some type of career in the theater. She is also the current president of the chapter, and someone I've gotten to know a lot of years. I am proud to present this Red Stick Kiwanis Scholarship Award to you. Thank you guys so much, and I believe now Ms. Denson is coming back to recognize officers.
Actually, I'm going to interrupt Ms. Denson for a second. As a president leading this club, I would like to say thank you to Ms. Denson. We are one of the largest, well, we are the largest club at Baton Rouge High, and we would not be where we are today without this amazing woman. So, from the officers that are leaving, thank you.
Y'all guys. It is an honor to work with young people. Whether you are a teacher, a paraprofessional, you work in the front office, an attendant, an administrator. Okay, that'll work. too pretty to mess up. Oh my gosh, please don't mess up. Look, give him Miss Jennifer. Miss Jennifer's just gonna hold him up. Thank you. When I came to Baton High, the Key Club had fallen apart. And I came to Baton High from Terra High School, where I spent most of my career, 16 years at Terra High. And when I came to Baton High in 2013, there was a club that had like 10, 12 kids in it, but they had completely lost their charter. They weren't even really supposed to be operating under the name Key Club because we didn't have a sponsor. It had completely fallen apart. And my dad had invited Ms. McCann to speak at one of the Red Stick meetings where she said, yes, we've struggled to keep Key Club going. And at the time I was not at the school, so when I got here, she asked me to take it over. And I too was in Key Club at Broadmoor High School back in the day. I was president, and I remember how grateful I was for that experience as a teenager. And the love that my dad has shown through Kiwanis and Kiwanis over the years. He's not here with us tonight. But it's a lot of work to be any kind of club sponsor here at the school. And to be sponsor of the largest club, it takes a lot of work, and it can get very tiring at times. But there's no way that I would have it any other way, because I love these children. They are amazing kids. Parents, you should be so proud of these kids. They work so hard, and they bring so much joy to so many lives of people they don't even know and who don't know them, but they just don't realize the impact that they left behind. I'm super proud of you guys. Thank you. I'm super proud of all of you. The last 2 years have been tough, but we have managed to make it, and we're moving forward. And so, speaking of moving forward, we've got a few new people that we are now going to induct. So, our last thing on our agenda tonight is to induct our new officers. We've got quite a few kiddos that are leaving us, moving on to bigger and better things, graduating and saying goodbye. So it's time to bring in the new crew. New crew. Some of the new crew is up here, but most of the new crew is over there. So come on, new crew, come over here. We're going to pin our new officers, and we're going to retire our senior officers until they come back.
Thank you guys for being here, and so let's start with the introduction. I am honored to be here this evening to conduct the installation of the officers for the Baton Rouge High School Key Club for the 2022-2023 school year. The officers that will be recognized this evening are, and also I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, Imani George, who will be our next president. Yugana Salyuhi, who will be our next vice president. Rojan Hakamika, who will be our next co-secretary. Ashley Osagwe, who will be also our next secretary. Catherine Wicker, who will be our next treasurer. Aishwarya Nair, who would be our next webmaster. Samin Inam, who will be our next bulletin editor. Carrie Chang, who will be our next 12th grade class co-director, but she won't be here tonight. Next up, we have Gracie Ronaduji, who will be our next 11th class co-director. Next up, we have Nanja Kimne, who will be our next 11th grade co-director. Samia Abulkar, who will be our next 10th grade class co-director. And last up, we have Alario Bradley, who will be our next 10th grade class co-director as well.
That you make a substantial impact to our community over the next year and over the years to come. Congratulations, everyone.
Okay, seniors.
Within our organization, there are more than 270,000 teenagers across the globe who made a commitment to volunteer and give back to their communities despite their busy schedules. And for that reason, we think Key Clubbers like you are pretty awesome.
Key Clubbers are doing amazing things. For example, take member Harold Becca from New York. He recently was accepted into all 8 Ivy League schools in the U.S. Or Sarah Davis from Florida, who started her own charity called Just One Book and was a Nickelodeon Halo Award recipient. Or Key Clubbers like you, teens, or anyone at all for that matter, who take time out of their hectic schedules for service are noteworthy in our book.
Key Clubbers are passionate about service, passionate about making a difference, passionate about being a Key Club member in general. Because of that passion, it's easy to see that Key Club isn't just a service organization, it's truly a way of life. Being a Key Clubber means something. Hopefully you already know the 4 core values of being a Key Clubber: leadership, character building, caring, and inclusiveness. When you are wearing your Key Club shirt, it stands for these traits. When you are a Key Clubber, a key is no longer just a key. It is a symbol of leadership, service, and a desire to create more good in the world.
For those reasons and more, we're lucky to call you a Key Clubber. Thank you so much for everything that you do. Key Club International is growing every year, and that means that the impact we can have on the world grows every year as well. You probably heard someone older than you say something like, I can't wait to see what you'll do when you're older, but that's not really a fair statement. Amazing things are happening right now because of you. You are a world changer. We will be there for you, supporting you every step of the way.
We hope that you take this opportunity to pay it forward and thank the people who have impacted you as a Key Clubber. From your advisors and lieutenant governors to the very person who asked you to join Key Club. Most importantly, we hope that you maintain your heart for service no matter where life takes you. We'll always have a place for you to call home here in the Florence County.
Your observers,
Stop.
your 2022 Key Club senior officers. Good luck, you guys.
Well, that, guys, concludes our evening. And so